Far too intoxicated here, and today we're going to be playing more The Binding of Isaac. So last time we actually managed to get away with a Magdalene Mega Satan win, which is good. That means we never have to play that skank again. So we have to get a hush with Samson. We'll also have to get a hush with Azazel, Lazarus, Eden. Ooh, Eden, that could be fun. Let's do a random, because honestly, playing any of those characters could be fun, and it's nice to know that we don't have to go for a Mega Satan. We can try for a Angel Room. What do we got? Tech Point 5, still being tested. Honestly, great item. And we'll keep moving here. Honestly, not a great item. Yeah, got him. You guys like those freaking curved bullets? I know you guys are a big fan of that movie. What was that movie called? Shot something? What are you even talking about? My freaking Kindle's like, ooh, I'm out of batteries, and it's sitting here plugged in next to me, and I wasn't doing anything with it. It was just on. Stupid machine. Freaking, they say robots are gonna take over the world, and my Kindle can't even not run out of batteries. Yeah, right. Oh, wow. I'm fucking an idiot. There we go. Sure, why not? We'll on-Seuss this baby, and we'll go back in here and grab our Magician card again. Keep moving. So here's the question. Does Magician activate off of Tech Point 5? You know, that's the real pondery we have here. But Tech Point 5 is a great pickup, honestly. Sorry if I don't sound totally into it today, I just wanted to make sure I got an episode out, but I feel like shit, honestly. Like, I really, if I could die right now, I'd probably take that fate, because I've just felt terrible all day. But that's what happens when you... What the hell? That guy was just standing there. That's what happens when you drink too much, kids. Don't drink alcohol. It's bad for you. It's literal poison. Doo-doo-boo-doo. This is really loud for me. I know it's not as bad for you boys, but I'm going to turn it down for myself because fuck that. Magician, sure. We'll use the Magician card. Yeah, it does. It does. That's pretty nifty. Pretty nifty that it works with the 0.5, because it definitely doesn't have to. Like, if they didn't do it, I would understand, so. Oh, okay. No, that's... You're a real comedy genius there, Little Horn. What if they named Bighorn just Bigger Little Horn? I think that would be a much more funny name, a funnier name. We haven't found any bombs on this floor, which is annoying, and we have no money, so we're just gonna have to move on. There's literally nothing. There's nothing we can do, kids. Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh. Who shoves a pineapple right up his ass? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna start doing bad parodies of songs. Come on. I'm more adult than that. Keep moving here. Interesting room. Interesting stuff. Okay. Good dodge. Oh. I did the perfect dodge and then slid into a hit. How annoying is that? I hate the sliding in this game. Like, it's so annoying. But I'm sure one of these days, a billion, bajillion, oh yeah, just friggin' all but one of those flies just flew into the fire. I didn't even have to do anything. Alright, so this is pretty much a terrible item, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So we'll hold on to it. It is literally better than nothing. That is the only use of this item that we hold. It is better than not having it at all. Anyway, keep moving here. See what we got. We obviously need to get our deal with the angel, or the freaking mega stand fight is basically off the table. We also could do hush, so we gotta be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for good items and good opportunity. Like if we walk into the devil room and it's something that could carry us through a hush fight, then obviously I'm gonna go for that, because you know, hush is an alternative to freaking what I've been doing lately, which is just trying to get deals with the devil constantly. Whoa. I like how the bigger ones actually have distorted voices. It's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Keep moving here. I'm thinking of inventing my own game, like my own kind of tabletop game, but one that's more like a pickup game, like a it's more similar to a board game, and it'll just use dice, or not dice, cards. And basically you just draw some cards to determine your character, and it'll just be playing cards, so really anyone can play it if you got a hold of the rule book. There's no reason to go into the shop. But I think it'd be a cool idea. I've got some good ideas, and it would be cool because you could literally just be like, everyone sits down, and you could just be like, all right, what kind of game do we want to play? And then it could be like, everyone's like, oh, well, we want to play a high fantasy game. And it's like, okay, this stat represents magic. This stat represents I'm pissed. Don't worry, boys. I'm just as angry as you are. I guess we might as well move down to the next floor. I don't know. Is it worth it to kill ourselves right now? If we can get like a bunch of stuff on the ground, maybe. But I don't think it is. Yeah, this is. Unless this room miraculously drops 4 spear hearts, I'm not going to kill myself. Not yet, at least. Despite how much you guys would want me to. But yeah, so like, one card stat would represent strength, one card stat would represent magic, one card stat, and then you just draw randomly. Oh, excuse me, and that's how you build your character. Everyone just draws randomly from the pile, and they just, oh, I have a really good combat feat, strength ability, not very good magic, and pretty good agility. And then you just put it into a, why is Tech Point 5 like shooting like with weird worm patterns occasionally? I'm confused. Anyway, then you just put that into your deck, and then like whenever you get into a combat, you just draw one of the 3 cards, you shuffle, and then you draw, and it's like, oh, I drew my my magic, and I'm terrible at magic. So for this, I only get a, we'll say it's like a +1 per number on the card. So say your magic is like 1, like, or not an ace, but, well, it'd probably be 2 would probably be the minimum. But say your magic's like a 2, and you're like, alright, well then that you only get a +2 to your next card draw for doing that ability. So you'd be like, alright, well, my guy isn't very good at magic, but I'm going to try to use use a fireball that, you know, that someone taught me how to do. And then it would be like, the classes would be more like a Skyrim or something like that, where you would just, you would basically just have stats. You're not really a class, but you could like try to build your character to be a certain way. But yeah, so you draw the magic card, and you're just like, all right, I'm not very good at magic, but I'm going to attempt to use a fireball. And basically all that's just flavor. And then you just draw a card from your deck and add the number of your skill to the number outcome of the card in your deck. Or to the number outcome of the ability you have. So say if you drew a 8 and you get a +2 for your magic, then you would it would be a 10 overall, and then you would be like, okay, does a 10 succeed at hitting this enemy? Or, you know, it wouldn't even have to always be combat, it could just be any sort of event, and then you just have to draw. It could be like skills too, like, oh, would a 10 succeed at this skill? And it'd be like, yeah, I had to go through that same room 3 times. I'm gonna pretend like I'm not super annoyed and upset about that, but I'm super annoyed and upset about that. Hate this room. Apparently this room is like arguably one of the worst rooms. Okay, well, there goes our deal chance again, so that's fucking annoying. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be a hush floor because I'm not seeing many other options for us. As of right now, we've gotten literally no deals, so. But yeah, it'd be fine. It'd be fun, and like you just need one person to be the dealer, and they'd also be like the storyteller, similar to a DM in a normal game. And then you'd have one person be the, or then you have everyone else be players, and they just draw their card, make their, like you draw the cards, and then you're like, okay, these are my character stats, and then you just write them down. You don't have to like keep those cards. Oh, actually, you would have to keep those cards because you have to put them into your deck. The game would require a lot of decks. I'm thinking if I ever am actually going to do this game, it would have to be like 4 decks. It'd be like 1 equipment deck, and like equipment would be cool because you could put it into your deck, and basically you gotta imagine like your base stats are just that. They're just that. They're your base stats. They're not really anything like spectacular. It's not like using a piece of equipment or anything. It's just like your guys' basic weapon or whatever, you know, not without anything special, basically. And then you could get equipment cards, which you'd also add to your deck, which would be like more significant bonuses. So like, say you were a really bad magician, and but you wanted to be able to do magic stuff, you could like buy a magical wand, which would, you say your normal bonus to magic's like a +2. Your like physical bonus to magic is +2. Well, the wand could be a +5. So you could be like, okay, well, I drew my wand. So normally I'm not very good at magic, but the wand is good at magic, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to use it, And you basically would just add to your deck until the end game. Only problem is I would have to figure out what queens, kings, and jacks would represent in the like queens, kings, and jacks would represent in like the deck. Like when you're drawing to hit and stuff. What I think I'd do is aces would be like critical hits, and then jacks would be like crit fails. So aces are just like if you draw an ace, you do double damage, and then if you draw a jack, you automatically miss, no matter how big your bonus was. And I'd probably add some sort of like that's pretty good. I think we will reroll though. Oh, okay. Well, I might have actually taken that if that hadn't happened, but okay. Forever Alone, attack fly. It's not that bad. Oh my gosh. Every single time. Literally, no one talked to me all day. Oh, that's just... Ooh, Seahawks lost to the Falcons. Come on, Seattle. What are you doing? What are you doing? But yeah, I think it'd be fun. And it'd be like really easy to put together too. You just need to be like, oh, you need 4 decks for this game. And then everyone at the table just determines, okay, what kind of game are we playing? Oh, we want to do high fantasy. Okay. The storyteller would just be like, okay, what kind of... I just have to basically craft a story. I'll take this. It makes chess way more worth it. Storyteller would just be like, okay, I just have to craft a story. Give me a sec, and then he'd be like thinking. And even to make it even easier than that for the storyteller is, what I think I'm going to do is give the storyteller a storytelling deck. And basically what you do is you just like shuffle the deck and you put them all down face down in front of the players, and then the players get some sort of token or model or something, and that's how they move from spot to spot. And you could like set the cards down any way you want. You could just shuffle and be like, okay, these are the types of events I want to be in this. And I'm thinking you could do something like hearts are usually traps or something like that, like something that is hard, or something that will just go straight to damaging you basically. Not like combat. Clubs could be combat though. So like if you flip a card and it's like a 2 of clubs, right? It would be like, okay, a 2 of clubs means you're going to be in combat, but it's going to be an easy combat because it's 2, or it's going to be a hard combat because it's 2. I haven't really decided about that yet. But and they could also be like, so basically a 2 of clubs represents you're fighting 2 enemies, right? An 8 of clubs would represent you're fighting 8 enemies. And like, we could do difficulty like that. So the storyteller at the beginning could be like, all right, well, I don't want to, make them fight too much, so I'm going to do blah, blah, blah. So I feel like hearts would be like just insta damage, bad stuff. Like, well, not insta damage. You'd still be able to like, it would be more like skill challenges. Hearts would be skill challenges. So they're not necessarily combat, but if they go poorly, then they would basically just lead to damage. Everyone in the party taking some damage. Diamonds would probably be like gold of some sort, like gaining money basically. And it would be I'd probably do that like if you flip a diamond, the dealer would like not put very many diamonds in unless they wanted it, like they're like, oh, you guys are going into a treasure room, so there's gonna be a bunch of diamond cards. But what I think I would probably do with that is like an ace of diamonds would be like you get to draw an equipment card. Queen of diamonds would be you get to I don't know, that's an interesting one. A queen of diamonds would be like probably like you could pay a healer, so like you could pay like 5 gold or however much gold the storyteller determines is a fair amount to have one of your hit points healed, because I feel like all weapons are just going to do 1 damage unless it's a critical. Then a critical will make any attack do a 2nd point of damage. But yeah, that could be like a queen, and then like a king could be I don't know. I'd have to think about it, but you guys see what I'm saying? It's like, so diamonds represent like some sort of like something that involves gold and purchasing and stuff like that. And then Shield of Tears is an interesting pickup for us. There's no reason really to go in there. And then spades would be like you got combat, you got skill challenges, you got treasure. I don't know what spades would be. It could be like well, there goes our deal chance again. Fuck me. Oh come on. At this point, I'm just like fucking just die. We're 14 minutes into this run and we are not making good progress. Really? You can't even kill one of your own? Fuck me, dude. Our tears look so tiny because of shielded tears, but they're really strong actually. So clubs would be combats, and then like I said, like the hearts, the king stuff would represent different things. So bad, semi-beneficial, but also possibly very dangerous. I mean, I guess clubs could be like, or not clubs, spades could be so like something good happens, like oh the party, you know, the party celebrates, you know, stuff like that. And I feel like it would also be cool to do like a food system in it, where like the party has to, you know, they have to choose their path wisely because they have to get done, you know, before they run out of food, or they have to purchase more food, stuff like that. I don't know, just some ideas I've been throwing around in my head. It would be fun. It's like basically the whole point of it's like to be a party game. Holy shit, we actually got a deal. And of course. Oh, okay. I find that offensive, sir. This room is annoying. I don't even feel bad about taking as much damage as I did. Lump coal is good. Lump coal is a good. There's a spirit heart up here. Did I just miss that, or is it in a place where you can't access it? But yeah, just something I've been, like an idea I've been throwing around in my head to like, because it would be fun like at parties and stuff. It'd be like, oh, you guys just want to like, it'd be all the fun of a role-playing game basically. You know, sit down, play with your buddies, stuff like that. But with like none of the like commitment necessary. So just anyone could play. Like, oh, you know, there's 10 of us here or whatever. Well, I guess 10. 10 would be a little ridiculous, but the game would probably be for like 4 to 6 players. I'm imagining. Maybe well, technically 5 to 7 because you have to have one dealer as well. I guess you could do less than that. It'd probably be for like 3 to 7 players. And how I think you'd do a turn or like a non-combat round is you'd basically be like, okay, the one player who goes next gets to choose the next move that the team makes, and that player could also have like have equipment cards that like represent different things. Like you'd be like, oh, I'm gonna use my my equipment card. It's like lucky potion, and it's like an ace of spades or ace of diamonds, and it's a lucky potion, and it makes so I get to look at the next card before I move there and stuff like that. It'd just be like, you know, fun little stuff. You could just, you know, I don't know. Like I said, it's just an idea I've been throwing around. It might sound dumb, but I think I'm going to put in the effort to try to write something and do something fun with that. Anyway, that was the longest rant ever for basically nothing. So, how you guys doing? I'm doing okay. Like I said, I'm pretty okay. Well, we gotta keep moving because as of right now, we are not gonna get anything. We're not gonna get our deal. We're not gonna, or our freaking hush fight. We're not gonna get anything, which is annoying. But freaking, what can you do, right? Keep moving here. Jump on down to the next floor. Is this Depths 1? Okay, it's Necropolis 1. Worse, but still just like any other floor. My bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Keep moving here. But yeah, this run. How's this run doing? It's doing it. I mean, we got good damage. We got good rate of fire and everything because of Binky and everything, but it's obviously, it's like, it's not a game winner. Like, we don't have any game-winning metas yet, but... What? God damn it. Alright, well, let's do one more run of this, and then when I inevitably fail, I'll kill myself and just give up, so... Please drop me a bomb. Alright, cool. Thanks for the bomb. Oh, look, it gave me a bomb. It just in enemy form. That's real mature game. I keep moving here. But yeah, so that run ended up ending poorly, which sucks, but what are you gonna do, am I right? Am I right, or am I right? Maybe we should take in matter, but I feel like the gamble that we put in for those items was pretty good. What do we got? Dead onion. Interesting. Do not like the shot speed, but Dead Onion is a pretty good item. I'm pretty sure it's a damage upgrade, plus it's piercing and spectral tears, so that's good. No reason to go in there, as usual. We do have one of each thing this time, which is good, because last time, or one of each consumable, because last time we had no bombs on the first floor at all. So even though we knew where all the secret rooms were, we couldn't access any of them. Which sucked eggs. Speaking of, if you guys ever have a really bad hangover, hard-boiled eggs, it actually did me wonders. So, I would recommend 10 out of 10 hard-boiled egg. Hard-boiled egg meta. Alright, well, we freaking trapped ourselves. That was interesting. Don't think I've ever seen that before. Our tears are so slow. I know this is like one of those items that people argue whether or not it's actually good, but honestly for me, anything that's piercing shots is good, because like, even if it's not actually just a damage upgrade, piercing shots are just like, they're basically just a double damage, like potentially even more than that. Alright, that was a little suspect. The freaking 3D environment right there played a trick on my eyes. Okay, our range is actually pathetic, so this is... And our damage is not good enough to make up for the fact that we have to get 4 feet away from this boy. There we go. If this is an item, or a health up, I will kill myself probably, because we're already freaking right there anyway, so this is mine. Oh wait, I forgot, we don't get to know. Alright, well, I'm going to kill myself. And we are going to go down here, we're going to grab this, and it's going to be a health upgrade. Oh jeez. Oh, jeez. All of a sudden, we're in a very dangerous situation. Anyway, we'll just move on. I'm not going to worry about looking for the secret room. I got to see if we're even going to survive this next room at all before I go worrying about silly meme lord things like a secret room. Alright, that was on a scale of 1 to 10 for how that room could have went. That was probably a 9.5 and a half. Can you half a half? Like, 9.5 and a half. Is that, like... I know you guys are like, what the fuck are you talking about? But is that, like, if I said something, does that actually make any sense? Or can you not? I mean, it's like, it's obviously, well, it's a perception of the English language, Zun. But you know what I mean, like... Say I was talking to a mathematician, and I said 9.5 and a half. What do you think his perception of that would be? Would he just be like, oh, that means he's at 9.75 or 10? Because when I say and a half, do I mean half of the current part of the number? Or, oh, interesting. So obviously this is a great pickup for us, and immediately makes me want to try to save this run more than I was doing before. Oh, you know, I really could go for, oh, draw me a spear heart, fuckboy. Oh, you fucking douchebag. I really could go for some health right now, but I cannot be upset about the damage potential that we have received. We have been gifted by the gods. Hey, you. Oh! Motherfucker. God damn it. Drop me a bomb. Oh, god damn it. Drop me a coin. Aw, oh, you bitch. Oh, that's not a... Okay, so... What are our options here? We'll go check our boss room. Or our boss rush room. we got to try to find a way to save this. And as of right now, I'm not seeing very many ways. Oh, okay, okay. Gluttony will at least drop us a half heart, at the very least. Okay, so that'll at least make it so we can take a hit against the boss if we mess up, assuming it's not one of the hits that does extra damage, which is always a possibility. But let's not talk about pedantics right now. Is that the right word? Pedantics? I have no idea. Little Horn again. Alright. Welcome back, asshole. I killed you on the last round and I'll do it again. I don't give a crap. This run is so good. Okay, we got a health upgrade. It's an unfilled health slot, but it's still a health upgrade. And I guess we will move on down to the next floor. But yeah, the combat would basically work, and I know, back to my stupid game system that I'm thinking about. The combat would basically work where it would be set up a lot like what's the word? Dungeons and Dragons, on like a graph, and basically everyone would just pick their little model, and you'd put models out for whatever bad guys there were, and then basically whenever you went to hit, you draw your card and be like, okay, what kind of attack am I doing? I'm doing my, you know. What is even going on right now? But you'd be like, okay, I drew my magic, so I'm doing a magic attack this round. Oh god, good thing our damage is as high as it is. Please, please, someone drop me a red heart so I can just not be one hit away from death against some enemies. And then like you would be like, okay, so I'm doing a magic attack. So I'm going to, and then you just describe to the DM, you'd be like, okay, and you have to try to be descriptive, because that's kind of how the game gets flavor, right? Because you could literally just be like, oh, I drew my magic attack. I add 5 to it. I got a 7. Does a 7 hit? You know, that wouldn't be fun. You'd be like, okay, I'm doing a magic attack. So my guy, even though he's not good at magic, is gonna attempt to do a fireball and stuff like that. You know, you gotta be cinematic about it, because that's like the whole point. Is that it's like it's supposed to be like a fun cinematic style idea, basically. I know it just sounds like I'm just saying buzzwords, but you guys know what I mean. And you'd be like, okay, so I drew my magic, and I draw, and I'm like, okay, the number I drew was 2. So 2 plus my magic ability of only 2 is gonna put me at freaking not very good. Which 2 plus 2 would be. Psh, what is 2 plus 2? I don't know. Anyway. See, the joke here, and I'm just so you guys don't actually think I'm an idiot, is 2 plus 2 is like the generic, you know, you're so dumb you couldn't even figure out 2 plus 2. Like, it's the super easy one, and that was the joke. That's why I was pretending like I didn't know 2 plus 2, when obviously the answer to 2 plus 2 is 5. Anyway. But yeah, so you'd be like, okay, so that's gonna be a miss. So and then the storyteller would be like, all right, that's, you know, you got a really bad miss on something you're not very good at, so this is what happens. It's all terrible, blah blah blah. And then the next player would go, and they'd be like, okay, I'm going to try blah blah. And you wouldn't have to worry about damage, because every attack just does 1 damage unless it's a crit, and then it'll do 2 damage. And so you wouldn't have to worry about damage or anything, so it'd just be the 1 deck. It would be the 2 deck, your attack deck, and then the just number drawing deck. And I don't know if after each combat you would shuffle the number drawing deck, or if you would like leave it out and only shuffle when you've been through your entire deck. Because okay, alright, no, that's Hornswoggle right there. Freaking A game. I hate when it does that shit. Might as well just move down to the next floor. It's funny because this run is freaking amazing, but we are not getting any health anythings. There are no tinted rocks. There's been nothing. Oh god. Please, please don't die. Okay, we don't really want the left hand. I don't know if that's still creep. I don't think it's creep because it's not glowing, but I'm going to avoid it nonetheless. Okay, so we can actually take advantage of this time. Hopefully this will give us our deal with the devil. I think we're going to just go for Hush, because right now our damage is just fucking ungodly. So it would probably be a good option. But yeah, I don't know, I think it would be fun. And like you just have a list on the table of like, what all the different equipment cards represent. And it's like, well, higher number of equipment is probably going to be better. it could be like, the number on the card represents how much gold you have to spend to get that piece of equipment when you draw it. And if you don't have enough gold to get it, then you just don't find anything while you're shopping, basically. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I think it'd be a cool idea. Sorry about all the rambling yet again. We literally did so much damage that I freaking made the host go down. That's funny. Okay. Easy. Oh, just murder that guy. Don't even have to play games with that jackass. This isn't Mom, right? Yeah, this isn't Mom. Oh my god. Okay. A Guppy's tail is okay. If we had another Guppy item, I'd probably go for it, but I feel like we should still try for the deals with the Angel. Because you can do Hush and Mega Stan, obviously. Like, that is something you can do. And I really think we would just kind of tear apart... yeah, I'll stick with the Empress. I really think we would just tear apart, like, the Angels. So I'm not, like, afraid of getting into a fight with the Angels, because I feel like 2 or 3 shots, they'd be dead. They'd be freaking done for. Hello? Hello? God, those enemies are so annoying. Like, come on, Edmund. What are you thinking, man? Ooh. All right. It shouldn't be as hard for it. I'm literally not even holding down the button. I'm like tapping it every 2 or 3 seconds because my fire rate is so slow. It like makes me feel like I'm in more control if I just tap it. Boink. And it would be cool because the system would literally work for anything. The only thing that would be weird is like instead of diamonds being magic, if it's like a futuristic game, diamonds is technology. You know, like how tech savvy you are. And if it's like a superhero game, diamonds is like special powers, like, you know, supernatural powers. Whereas the other ones would basically stay the same, strength, agility. And then I think hearts would represent health. So like you could be like a really low health dude. And then I think what you would be able to do is you can trade one card to one ally, but they cannot trade that card after it's been traded. And I'm gonna say you can only trade with the next person in line to you, or the next person in line before you. So like say you drew the highest health number and then the highest magic number, and magic can be done from far away, but I think I'm gonna do magic can be done from far away, from like medium distance away. I think we're gonna not buy any of this stuff. I don't even know why I went in here. But I think we're gonna do magic can be done from like 3 spaces away. Agility stuff can be done from 5 spaces away. So it's like shooting a bow or you know, throwing a rock or any sort of attack. And you basically would just make it up. You'd be like, oh, my character uses a bow, or my character uses a laser gun, or my character uses laser eyes. You know, stuff like that. And then strength would be obviously adjacent. So if you got a super high health and then a super high agility, you'd be like, okay, well I don't need all the health if I'm going to be able to stay really far away from the enemy. And I think you would be able to like move like plenty. Like there would be really no limit on how much you could move in a turn, because you'd like move up and move, because if you drew like the damaging card, you wouldn't want to be like, oh, I drew a melee damage card, but I'm, you know, I was five squares away because I was maximum range away because I was using it on my last turn. So, you know, fuck, dude, fuck this room. We didn't have a Spirit Heart, did we? So we just lost our chance again. God damn it. Looks like this is going to be a Hush exclusive run, boys. I mean, I guess we could still get Dad's Key, but... Or, you know, Alakazam or whatever the stupid card's called. But yeah, I think it'd be cool. And then, like, I'm probably going to say it's like... You can move, like... Probably 5 squares a turn. Just like in the grid, 5 squares a turn. So you could move maximum range away if you were within melee range and stuff like that. And you could also choose to just like give up your turn and just be like, okay, well I drew this melee attack card, but I don't want to use a melee attack obviously because, you know, I'll freaking die because I only have 1 health, or I only have 1 health left. So you can just be like, okay, I'm just gonna pass for my turn. And the game would be really quick. It would just be like draw a card, draw another card, you know, explain exactly how you do your attack, and that's it. And then the monster combat would basically be the same. They just like they would probably just draw base cards. They probably wouldn't even get the extra benefit of the added bonus, because they're just monsters. They're not players. Okay, well, we managed to. Oh, please, God, thank you, slowing effect. Holy crap! Did a slow effect just actually benefit me in some way? What the heck? What the heckaroni? We will take this because there's no reason not to. We did go to our item room. We don't really have enough money to make a shop work, and we do have to keep moving, so I'll just move on. We are on the last floor here, so we are going to try to make everything here work. Curse of Darkness, great. Sorry about that, boys. You guys are going to have to not be able to see anything for some of this floor, but... yeah, I feel like monsters would just be dice rolls. Or, not dice rolls, but like, card draws. And the way I think I would do defense is I would do defense based off of your offensive value. So, say you have 5 strength, 3 agility, and 1 magic. If someone uses a magic attack against you, they would only need to get like... I'm thinking, since we're doing 1 through 10, I think it's like they would only need to get like higher than a 1 to hit you with magic. So it'd be like really easy for you to get hit with magic. Maybe 1 is a little low. Maybe it'd be like 3, 5, and 7. But those bonuses would just be so ridiculous. But yeah, they would need to get a number equal to your stat to hit you. So it'd be like, oh, with a magic attack, I'm really weak against magic attacks. So whoever is the magic guy has to get in there. But hopefully the guy who's really weak to magic attacks would in some way have more health, or, you know, would be able to avoid it and stuff like that. And that's why I think equipment would be cool, because you could like buy a piece of equipment. It wouldn't have to be in your deck. It could literally just be, oh, I'm stupid. God damn it. Why did I do it? Why did I use the Empress? Am I actually retarded? God damn, I'm not thinking at all. That's my bad completely. I should have gone. See, what I'm most pissed off about is I should have gone to my item room, and then I should have used the Empress against freaking boss rush if it was worth getting a boss rush. Did we really not get a deal? Did I get hit? I don't think I got hit. That's some horse shit. Go in here. What do we got? No, no, and no. Oh no. I mean, we could take Undefined because it's a TP, and then just, like, we would just gain Undefined. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. We'll grab Undefined, and then we'll just teleport out of here. And then we also make up for our mistake because we get to go to our item room now. We just have to hope that we get some money, or some health at some point or another. I don't know, maybe it'd be like a base 5, and then you add your... No. Probably a base 3. Like a base of 3, and then you add your skill to it. So if you've got like a 1 magic, and you have a base of 3, then you would only have 4 defense against magic. So they would only need to pull a 4 or higher to hit you. But then if you had a base of 3 and you had like a 5 strength, then you would be like 8. You would need 8 or higher, and we'll do meat instead of meat or beat. We'll do meat, and it'll be sorry about that. But yeah, you do meat, and it would be like, oh, 2 of spades. But it would be like meat, so you'd be like, oh, I only have to hit a 8, and then like a medium one would be like a 6, you know. So you got about a 50-50 on your medium stat, really low chance on your best stat, but then your worst stat is like your weakness. Oh, that counter dodge, dude. What the hell? Evil Eye. Interesting. Okay, we've already been in this room. It would be very nice if you took us to a room we have not been in. Evil Eye could be interesting. What? Excuse me? Oh, I guess it's because it was at an angle. Well, I'm retarded. We might as well try to sneak on into our shop, I guess. We do have this 2 of hearts, so I am... Ooh, be smart about this. Get it, and then you get yeah. Okay, so I'd be able to survive it. So, you do this, get in here, get all this stuff, you get all this stuff, You pop this. Oh, even smarter. Even smarter thing we could do. We could just teleport. So that does not help us. So this run is really freaking strong. We do need to get our booties moving. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. But we do need to get our booties moving, because we gotta, we do have a hush fight to catch, so. We do have a train to catch. Oh, somebody catch that train! Sounds like a sitcom. Like someone's catchphrase from a sitcom. We will take this, because on the hush floor, that'll make things cheaper, and we will blow this guy up to get a dime for the hush floor when we get there. Alright, and we are going to keep moving. But yeah, I think it'd be fun, because it would be really easy to sit down and play. You know, you could just have, I could like just type up all the rules, have them printed, and just be like, oh, this is the item sheet, and then I could, you know, like literally just make a small little booklet, like these are the game's rules, and it would just be easy. And I think it would be fun. Because like anyone could DM, and it could last, you know, it could last, if you wanted to, it could last an hour, or it could last, you know, 6 hours, or it could last, you know, one like table, you know, like one table set up with all the cards on it, and just be like, okay, if you guys get through all these cards, then you're fine. And then like if you would move, okay, I'm gonna stop talking about this. Isaac, we don't really have anything to talk about. Sir, would you like to hear about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Sir, asshole, freaking hashtag waste my time. Yeah. We'll use undefined because it's gonna take us to a TP room, or to a secret room, so. I know what you're thinking. This is Unzo. It could easily take you to a, freaking meme room. What are those called? It could easily take you to a, am I actually brain farting? I am error room. And yeah, it could, but, I had a feeling it wasn't going to. Oh! Yeah, I'm not even gonna risk it for the biscuit on that one. Yeah, it's just one bomb. It's kind of annoying that we can't even get to it if we wanted to, but... I'm not seeing any creeps, so I'm gonna move on here. We really can't lose this run. Primarily because the damage is so good, you just think we wouldn't be able to lose this run. But also, you guys are never gonna let me forget it if I lose this run. It's so freaking strong. Oh my god, that bitch-ass motherfucker. He fucking pops into my screen. I just barely see him in my screen, and he goes to shoot my ass. Fuck that guy. Not tinted, not tinted. Is that one tinted? I can't fucking see shit, boys. Neither of those are tinted. Not tinted. Not tinted. Alright, so no tinted rocks, as is tradition. As is tradition. Yeah, you, sir, can F right off. Neither of those are tinted either. Holy shit, we freaking explored almost this entire floor. Ew. I've never noticed the sound effect that's playing in the background of the womb. It's like a suction noise. What the fuck? That's... Ew? It's like actually like grossing me out to listen to, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you can stop doing that anytime, sir. Oh my gosh. Yeah, please, red heart, red heart, red heart. Oh, ton of money, not a red heart. Please, red heart. Oh, there was a red heart back here. We gotta go back for it at this point. We can't not at least try to go back for a red heart. Oh, is that a tinted rock? Fuck no, dude. It's so, the screen's so dark. Okay, well actually, if you're gonna take curse out, take out Curse of the Lost, but take this curse out too. It's annoying. We gotta be cautious about this room. This room could easily kill. I haven't even seen an evil eye shot. Like, is our luck super bad or what? What's going on? We'll do this because it'll give us permanent after we get hit the first time. We'll keep moving here. If we can get down to the hush floor and there could be like a freaking PJs available, that'd be nice. You know, just a nice health boost that'll make me feel more comfortable about this. Because this run has giveth a ton, but it has not giveth anything defensively, which is a problem. That's gonna be a balls of steel pill. Watch. Balls of steel. Just like me in real life. Balls of steel. Balls of steel. Tears down. Exactly what we don't need for this run. Yeah, I'm just gonna game the system here. I'm not gonna mess with these guys. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna give them any opportunities that they don't deserve. I was so afraid that those shots were gonna go through the rock just to fuck with me. You guys have seen it happen too. You know that enemy shots can occasionally travel through rocks and shit for no reason. Sorry, I'm so quiet. I am just still looking for any tinted rock anywhere, but I don't think there's any that exist in this game, so... Fuck. Please, please, tinted rock, please. Okay, there's 4 of these fuckers right next to each other. One of them has to be... Oh my god. Never mind, I guess I'm just retarded. Spear hearts. Okay, well those are not in any way spear hearts, but... Oh my god, we've ended up exploring literally this entire floor. Like, we're gonna end up being in this entire floor. So that's fun. That's a fucking dank meme game. Way to go. Oh god, this room. Just PTSD just thinking about it. Just looking at it. Oh, the slowed. The slow, I love it. Things that could have been. The freaking what is it called? The 2 spear heart chest. Thing it ended up being something completely useless to us. In fact, purposely deleterious to our operation. So way to go, game. We might as well take just because fucking we have no reason not to. It's at least a effect, even if it is a trash effect. And then we'll grab this key and we'll do this fight, I guess. Come on. Come on, kill him, please. Skullx is such a tumor. Alright, good. Okay, anything that just gives us an abundance of spirit hearts. This doesn't give us an abundance of spirit hearts. I'm not even gonna try fighting this angel, honestly, because our chances of getting another deal with the angel are so low, and we only have 1 hit, so we got to save that hit for actual enemies who actually matter. So we got the sensor. Not necessarily good, but not bad. So, but I would not say it's good. Out of all the items we could have gotten, like, you know, a Sacred Heart would have been awesome, but of course that's never gonna happen. But out of all the items we could have gotten, you know, it could have been Holy Water. So, peace be with you, friend. No spirit hearts. Or no... Oh, God. Oh, I finally saw a freaking... Whatever they're called. Dead-ass shot. Whatever. What? Dead-ass, yeah. That's what it's called. Good call. Evil Eye shot, that's what it was. I finally saw one. So, glad to know that item we bought freaking 30 turns ago finally paid dividends. We bought 30 turns ago. Am I still drunk? Look around here. Still no tinted rocks. If you guys are seeing a tinted rock and I'm missing it, fucking leave down in the comments where. But I'm looking at all these motherfuckers and none of them are tinted rocks. God fucking damn it. More money. This will help, if nothing else, in the hush floor. And we don't really have to fight anything. We gotta be cautious. Yeah. Because these rooms just have spikes in them occasionally. Alright. So we're gonna fight our boss fight, because I just want to get out of here. I want to go die to Hush. So why does Mom get to have fucking eyeballs in her uterus? I don't get any eyeballs in my uterus. Come on, Mom, play fair. Okay, she's slowed, which is actually really awesome. Or are these shots just slowed because of sensor? Okay, this is completely unfair. When you compliment everything being slow and then it ends up giving you a painful death. Alright, we gotta try for this Hush fight. I don't like our chances, honestly. I mean, I've done Hush with only taking one hit before, but never with this low of range. Which is obviously the biggest threat that we face, is that our range is god-awful. So, all of those... I can't believe this fucker came up again. We'll talk about it. Okay, Cricket's head for sure. Even bigger eyeballs, or even bigger tears. Motherfucker. Alright, well that's a tears down, so not picking that up. Do we really have 2 hanged mans? Are you kidding me? Well, at least we could have flight for the Hush fight, boys. Let's go. Oh, don't. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, oh, yeah, no, we just literally just add insult to injury game. It's cool. What does this item, this active item I have, even do on this floor? Probably like nothing, right? I guess we should probably check to see if any of these are tinted rocks in this next room, but I doubt it. We just can't. Like, the bombs would do a lot of damage, but I honestly don't think we would, because especially we got these stupid 2 little buddies with us. So we can't. I guess just drop it right there. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Alright. We literally can't. It would be deleterious to us to take that item, so we're already gonna have a hard enough time trying to do this without taking any damage, so might as well buy these, because, you know. And then teleport? What does it take us to? Oh, very, very funny game. Alright, I guess we will go do the boss fight. Alright, Hush. Eat my shorts. Sorry I'm being quiet, but I'm really, if I'm gonna die, at least let me die to actual Hush, not freaking prankster Hush. Freaking determine your damage Hush over here. And we're just going to sit down here and fuck me, dude. Okay, alright. Go over here. Oh my god. I'm literally clicking for no reason. I really shouldn't too, because I'm pretty sure it actually hurts us more to just click, but... why are you moving towards me, dickhead? This is interesting, because the fact that it slows his tears makes these tears almost completely useless against us. I find it hard to believe that flies are surviving our shot, but okay. Yeah, so we're gonna stop shooting for a second there so I can concentrate really hard on that dodge. Keep moving here. We're doing good. We have a little bit of permanent Polaroid invincibility. We just have to hope that the continuum shots don't screw us. Because with the continuum shots, it's literally just a bargain. You know, it's just a 50-50 chance if where you're standing is safe. And I usually tend to get fairly lucky with oh boy. I usually tend to get fairly lucky with the bargain, but you know, there's no guarantees. Jesus H. Criminy on a cracker. So he's doing continuum again, so we're just gonna keep standing here until forced to do otherwise. I feel like this is our best bet. It was safe before. Come on. If I can do this, it'll make up for all the bad runs I've had. Alright, so he's out of continuum mode, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he's at his final stage, which is arguably his easiest stage. So we should be able to do this. Okay. Oh god, our speed is so low. Okay, keep the dodges up. We literally are not faster than the tier. Motherfucker, you bitch ass motherfucker. We are not faster than... We have to kill him before he can do that again. We are not faster than his tiers. You bitch. Oh my god, what was I supposed to do? We weren't faster than his tiers. There was nothing we could... You see, look how close we are. I'm actually personally insulted that the game just did that. Those were insta-frags. There was no way we were going to dodge those. Like, literally, we were completely screwed by that. We couldn't move fast enough. That's not a fucking fair mechanic. Anyway, we got really close. I mean, that was really good for going in there with only 2 shots. If we got 2 more shots off on him, he would have died. And maybe that's what we should have done, is just stood our ground and kept firing. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Really, really help me out if you guys liked the video. Really appreciate that. And I'll talk to you all next time. Bye.